Hey, it's your girl Big Jack, and today we're going to be making dangerously cheesy Rotini lasagna. Stick around, you do not want to miss this recipe. Start off with 2 chicken bouillon cubes in some boiling water and add a little bit of salt. Add Rotini pasta and give it a good stir. Boil until al dente and then drain your pasta. Set it aside. And these are the meats you'll need: 2 packs of Italian sausage, 1 pound of lean ground beef, and a pack of pepperonis. Don't add the pepperonis just yet. Now throw in 1 tablespoon of tomato bouillon by Knorr. I had to use 2 half tablespoons because I couldn't find my 1 tablespoon measurer. But again, it is only 1 tablespoon. Add 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed, not tablespoon, 1/4 teaspoon, and give it a good chop. Keep chopping. Continue browning and stirring your meat until it looks just about like this. Get ready to drain your meat. Now there's a great debate on what to do with the grease. Some people put it down the sink, some people put it in the trash, some people put their grease in the neighbor's bushes. That's on you. Just don't get caught. Transfer the drained meat into a large pot and get ready to add your sauce. For this recipe, I used a 23.75 ounce jar of the Prego. This is only 1 jar that I used, but I had to play around with it before I ultimately added 2 full jars. And I like the garden chunky Prego because it has vegetables and you can't really taste them. A way to sneak in those vegetables. Go mama, you can do that. Go mama, you can do that. Remove the little white pack from the pepperonis and throw them in. Bring everything to a simmer. Again, this is only 1.5 jars of sauce, so it does look a little dry. Ultimately, I added 2 jars. And in the meantime, we're going to work on that ricotta mixture. Place 2 cups of ricotta and 1 block of cream cheese into a bowl. Give it a good blend. Add 2 cups of mozzarella and then blend again. I used a total of 4 cups of mozzarella cheese, but it helps to add things slowly. And I believe you cannot rush perfection, so take your time. Now add in 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. I used the Kraft brand, but I don't think it really matters. Now throw in 1/4 cup of Hidden Valley Ranch powder. Add in 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Teaspoons, not tablespoons. Followed by 1 teaspoon of accent. And it should look like this. Now please let me impress upon you how much I hate ricotta cheese in lasagna. I hate it. But this ricotta cheese mixture right here is so good and so flavorful. You will just want to eat it by itself. I promise you, please give it a try. It is the best ricotta mixture ever. Here I'm adding the last half of the 2nd jar of pasta. I did a lot of trial and error before ultimately adding 2 full jars. Save yourself the time. And it should look like this. And you can see all those hearty vegetables and all those pepperonis and all that meat and sauce. It's just perfect. And for this dish, I only added half the pasta, but if you're trying to make the meal stretch, you can add all the pasta. But I like my dish very meaty. If you do add all the pasta, you may have to add more sauce as well. So adjust accordingly. I froze the remaining rotini in a Ziploc bag to make the next meal prep much easier. Anywho, your pasta should look like this. And now we begin the assembly process. This dish will have 3 layers of pasta and 2 layers of ricotta. Let's begin with the pasta. Smooth it out into an even layer. and add Tillamook extra sharp white cheddar cheese slices. Add a layer of ricotta followed by another layer of the pasta. Add more white cheddar slices, another layer of ricotta, and the final layer of pasta. Now top this dish with the Tillamook farm-style thick-cut sharp cheddar and mozzarella cheese. And my husband told me, baby, don't go too crazy with the cheese. You know how you can get sometimes. And it was at that exact moment that I realized his cheese had slipped off his cracker. Because you could never have too much cheese. But it's okay. I'm going to help him get his cheese back with this recipe right here. Watch how I do that. You see how I add all that cheese? You see how I do that? Garnish the dish with parsley for a little razzle-dazzle and preheat the oven to 350. Cover with foil and bake for 30 minutes. Uncover the dish and bake for 15 more minutes. And it's finito. The Italians could never. Now the amount of cheese that I put in this dish just won't quit. It's kind of like the police looking for you and you got a warrant. They ain't gonna quit. Or maybe like those extended warranty spam calls. They ain't gonna quit. Or maybe like a baby mama looking for you because you owe her child support. She ain't gonna quit. And likewise, the cheese in this dish will not quit. I'm kidding. But seriously, this is why I call this dangerously cheesy Rotini lasagna, because the cheese content is off the charts. If you ever want to impress somebody or try to convince somebody that you know how to cook and you don't, just follow this recipe and you'll make somebody fall in love. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's fix us a plate, honey. I know you're hungry. I know you're staring at the screen looking hungry. And yes, I said hungry. Y'all see how that cheese just ropes? Y'all see that? And by this time, I'm just being extra. Alright, y'all, I had to mess with y'all for a little bit, but here's the final plate. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. And I have nothing else to say. A moment of silence, please, because the dish will speak for itself. And just like that, Big Jack gives it 2 thumbs up. Thank you for watching. And remember, please like, share, and subscribe. Alright, Big Jack out. Later, y'all.